Okay. It's gonna be a fun live stream. I want to wait for a few people to come in first before I start talking about it. I hope that people can hear me and stuff. I'm streaming. Hey Gamer Gavin, and welcome to the streamer fail. We got a pretty hefty topic today. I'm just gonna do a talking stream. Don't plan on it being long. Yeah. I've turned as well like my computer sound completely off. And like ask people not to use the sticker thing and stuff. I've turned off a lot of stuff on the live stream. But I hope people are doing generally okay. Hi DC and welcome to the stream of fail. What's happening on the 24th? So I'm not entirely sure where this rumor originated from, but it originated and has been spread around enough that it's causing people a lot of distress. So I don't know where it's originated from, but essentially there have been some people that are trying to claim the 24th of April as International RAPE Day. And I want to address that and hopefully make educate people on, like, I don't know how not to panic about that. Why would anyone do that? I don't know. People have tried doing International Purge Day. People have dressed up as clowns and stabbed people. You know, human race, it's yeah. No, it's fucked up and it's disgusting, quite frankly. But I really want to stress that just because some people on the internet have said that this is a thing does not mean that it becomes a thing. And also that just because a group of people say we're gonna make it International X Day does not mean that X suddenly becomes legal to do and will suddenly go on everywhere. That's not, it'd be a very dark world for that to actually happen. And I don't think we're quite there yet. Hi Nighty, welcome to the streamer fail. So I've just been telling people, I don't even think that I can, like, write it even. Hi Draggy, welcome. Because I think as soon as anyone types the word in chat, or if I have it up on my screen even as a trigger warning, the stream will likely be taken down. I really gotta go. No worries, DC. This is mostly, I think, an American problem, if we want to put it that way. Mainly because that's where all these kinds of shit derives from. Yeah, so I don't... Twitch isn't loading for me. Yeah. So unfortunately I think I'm gonna have to describe it each time, otherwise I would put like an announcement or put it in the title. But apparently there have been people that have been trying to make the 24th of April International RAPE Day. And I want to really stress that that's not how international days work, firstly. And there's been a lot of people that I know who are doing some really questionable things to make themselves feel protected, when in reality they're putting themselves in a lot of danger. And that because people are assholes, most likely, and this is like the like 90% likelihood of what it is that some dicks have thought it would be funny to scare people by just saying that. And because it's such a heavy topic, and that it's spread like wildfire, like things do on the internet, so highly likely it's just a prank, which isn't funny for anyone, especially the people getting really scared by it. But yeah, please, if you are worried about it at all, don't get a weapon of any kind. If you're not trained, don't use it. Don't get yourself one. It's literally having anything, and that includes everything up to easy to use weapons, such as firearms. I don't even know what I'm allowed to say word wise. That I'm hoping that because the video I'm trying to put is like an educational stream / video rather than anything else, I'm hoping I'll be able to say it. I don't know. If my stream does drop out for any reason, if you guys could let me know. But yeah, please don't do that, because you are literally giving the other person, firstly, a reason to escalate the situation. It becomes a game of an eye for an eye, and you don't want to start doing that with someone who's already decided that this is something that they're going to do. Makes sense. Hopefully Twitch doesn't act like a butt. Yeah. You do, like, put it in perspective of not that situation. Put it in perspective of someone generally being a bully. So if someone's generally being a bully and pushing you around and stuff, If you push back, they're highly likely to start escalating that situation where so it goes from name calling, goes from pushing to shoving, and it'll just go up and up and up. If someone has already decided that they're gonna go this far, you having a weapon is not a deterrent, especially when you don't know how to use that weapon. And that's the bit I want to stress massively. And that, like, even things like your kitchen knives, you don't know how to use that as a weapon. You might be able to cut meat real nice on the chopping board, but no. Same with blunt weapons like bats, same with hockey sticks. You might know how to do it in sport. It's a completely different kind of game. It's not even a game. It's a completely different kind of thing to attack someone with it. You don't want that, because even if I hate this so much. Yeah, I know, same. Even if you manage to get, say you are lucky, you manage to get a lucky hit in, you win. In the case scenario of you winning, that person has to be incapacitated in some way. That means that they have to get to the point where they are unable to do the thing that they wanted to do to you. If it's burglary, it's actually not that bad, because a lot of burglars don't want to get hurt. When people go up to the point of actually wanting to physically harm someone in some way, they've passed the point of, like, the pain is a deterrent. You've got to actually get them past that level, and that's not something that you want to do as a person. You don't want, even in self-defense, even if you can, like, justify it with yourself, and even if it's completely fine for you to defend yourself, and I would implore people to defend yourself with the most necessary strength any way that you can think to do it. Defend yourself, but don't prepare in a way that you're gonna end up getting even more hurt by the end of it. And that is with getting yourself a weapon beforehand. So yeah, so I guess it's hard to talk about, like, as a general topic. But yeah, so a lot of people haven't actually physically hurt other people, even if you've been in fights. I've been in many fights in school, and even the, like, most I've given people is bruising and bloody noises. Like, and I'm going to tell you now, that's not going to be enough to ward off someone that has decided that this is the case, this is what they're going to do. And I'm not saying this to scare people, despite the fact that it is quite a scary thought to have and be told it. But yeah, firstly, the problem with weapons is that if you don't know how to use it, you are literally giving the other person that weapon. They can use it against you. If they're on the advantage in that sense, they're coming in on the attack. Defense is always a reactive thing. So if you're hyped up on adrenaline, you might have quick reaction times, but you've got no fight knowledge of using whatever you've decided is going to be your weapon. So I can't stress enough to not get a weapon and have it next to you or anywhere near you, especially in times where you're highly stressed. I have a really high feeling that the most that's gonna come out of this is people doing that, people getting a weapon, feeling safer because they have the weapon, but because they have the weapon, they've convinced themselves they need it, that in itself already heightens your responses to everything. So you get stressed really, really easily, super quickly. Any sort of noise in your house that might be slightly off, you'll be on it like that, and you'll be, and you might think that that's a good thing, but highly likely there's other people living in your house, and it's gonna be highly likely that a lot of cases that might come up, if anyone does do what I think they're gonna do, it's gonna be family members reacting to family members because either the other family members don't know, and or people are too stressed, people are too emotional, people can't think straight, people are startled, and it's, yeah. Hi Emerald Gold, welcome to the Stream of Fail. We're doing a pretty heavy topic today. I'm gonna repeat myself a lot. I really should do these as videos rather than live streams. But I also think it's really, really important that to get people's input while I talk about it, because then that gives you guys a chance to ask questions and stuff, and I can answer them to the best of my ability. But essentially, just to catch you up, there are some people who are spreading a rumor which may or may not be true, don't know. I'm highly banking on not true and that it's just to scare people, but of doing an international RAEE day on the 24th of April. Don't ask me why. I could not tell you. Like, the only kind of logical deduction I can get from why someone would do that is that they're trying to scare people. Just because someone's decided to name something this an international day does not mean that the laws change. It is still very, 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 very illegal to push yourself onto someone else without their consent. You are still fully in right to defend yourself. I saw a comment the other day which was like, I wish I could defend myself, or like fight back. I wish there was a day for that or something. And I was like, you are perfectly legally within your right to use the necessary force that you think you need to defend yourself. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you don't have to fight. Like, God, the politeness goes out the window at that point. Like, you don't even have to say, please step back. You just fucking go ham, man. Like, I don't know how else to put that. But you don't have to wait for permission. Well, it's the same as if someone comes onto your property with intent to burgle you or whatever. You are well within your right to attack that person. You are not within your right to, like, overstep protection. So when it comes to the point, if you've got someone knocked out on the ground, like, they can't do anything anymore, that's the point to go call the police, call an ambulance, and sort things out that way. It is not the point to kick in that person's head. If someone is on the floor or you've got them pinned and they're surrendering, don't mean you do not get up. You keep them fucking pinned if you got them pinned. But you don't then continue to beat the shit out of them. So there's a whole thing of necessary force. You can use whatever it is necessary force to protect yourself and your loved ones. If someone comes at you with a knife or any kind of other weapon, you are fully allowed to have to the same degree as them. If your life is being threatened, you are allowed to defend yourself by any means necessary. But don't go out because you're scared and get yourself a weapon because you think that it's going to give you safety. An untrained weapon, a weapon in an untrained user's hands is dangerous as hell. And I've got experience in not only many different martial arts with hand-to-hand weapons, but I've also shot a pistol and rifles before to do a type of hunting license that I would need to work at game reserves and stuff. It's all against animals, but yeah, I know I've been trained, and even then I wouldn't be able to pick up a firearm and be able to shoot. Like, I wouldn't be comfortable at all, and I've had training in it. So please don't think that having something like that will help. Your greatest defense in stuff like that, if you are really worried, firstly, plan to have people there. Talk to the people that are around you. If you're with family, talk to them about it. Say that you are actually concerned about it. Maybe even plan a sleepover. I know that it's COVID times, and that could be really difficult, but be safe, be smart. Yeah, don't carry around weapons with you. Don't sleep with weapons. My gosh. No. The problem is especially with sleeping with weapons and stuff like that, is by the time you've woken up enough to use that, the other person's already in the room pinned you down, or they've already done whatever they want to do. Like, you having that next to you is not comfort. You're literally handing them a weapon that they can grab quicker than you can. So don't. I can't stress that enough. I've seen too many people say, "Oh, fine, I've got XYZ weapon," and no, just don't. It's really, really not gonna help. You're gonna just escalate the situation worse, or worse comes to worse, you'll end up hurting one of your family members who you think has broken in or something. And they'll end up in hospital and that. So just don't. Yeah, there's things you can call police. You're in your own house. You know your house better than anyone else. You've got things like blankets nearby. You'd be surprised at how fucking useful a blanket is. If you're ever worried about your safety, start picking up martial arts lessons. Any kind of martial arts. Any at all. Just so that you can gain confidence in being able to react. That's what you want. You want to build is the not having to think, to be able to block and stuff. That's what you want to build. That's something that comes with tutoring lessons and stuff. And again, like in COVID times, we're not going to be able to exactly do a lot, but if you do have family members and stuff, you can see if there's online classes and do it together and things like that. It doesn't matter your size. Your size doesn't matter. You can take down anyone no matter the size that you or they are. provided you got training. You just need training. Just need training, you need the reaction time built up. And you need to be able to think clearly and not panic. And the instant that you feel threatened, you're already raising that panic bar. And the instant you pick up a weapon, you're raising that panic bar again. You're far better in a situation to not have a weapon and try and get into a situation where they also don't have a weapon. And there are a number of different ways you can do that. But that's not really what my live stream's about. But yeah, I just... If you're worried, ask people to come pick you up from work and that. Or drop you off. Ask for people to stay around. Yeah, keep in contact with people. Communication is one of your most powerful weapons in anything. You've got a phone device on you. It can record, it can take pictures, it can phone, it can stream these days as well, live stream. You can find ways to defend yourself that doesn't require a firearm or any kind of weapon that you're not trained in. So yeah, I don't know if there's anything else. Yeah, I think that's kind of all I really wanted to say. I'm sorry that this is such like a serious stream. I wasn't gonna make a stream at all, but I decided that I would after, because yeah, I've heard far too many people go for the weapon option, and I don't want to hear about friends getting hurt because of stuff going really wrong. There are far more downsides to having a weapon than pros. But yeah, I don't know. If you have any questions or any concerns and stuff, do contact me. Like, even if it's past like the date or whatever, feel free to like ask, comment on the video. The video is being streamed on YouTube and Twitch. I don't know if they'd end up getting taken down or anything because of the content of it. But I'm always available on Discord. I've got the Tumblr, Twitter and everything that I look at as well. There are ways to contact me if you do have any questions. And yeah, just don't panic. Be smart. And don't let idiots on the internet, or assholes on the internet I should say, scare you. Because they're not idiots, they know exactly what they're doing. They're just being utter assholes. Yeah. I think that's it. Sorry again. And hopefully I'll see you guys in a better live stream. Yeah, just be safe. Be safe, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.